Hi, people. I'm going to play some poker. This is uh, this is playwpt.com, which is World Poker Tour. And their engine is messed up because sometimes it screws up your hands. So don't get too excited. But it's mostly good poker engine. I've had it lose. I had it lose. I lost with four jacks to pocket kings. It said he had two pair. I had pocket jacks. There were two jacks on the board. The guy had pocket kings. I had four jacks, and it said the guy won with two pair. And I was like, what? I had like 220,000. I was all in a tournament. We are down to like maybe the last 20 people, 20, 30 people. I was so pissed. But it's just the poker engine here. It's screwed up. Sometimes it messes you up. Anyway, yeah, I got nothing here. I got absolutely nothing. I'll be folding. Yes. All right. Give me a hand here. So this is a sit and go. There's 6 players, and you just got to beat them. Cost me 40,000 chips to get in. I can win 150,000 if I win, or 40,000 if I get second. Otherwise, you get nothing, bitch. So, yeah, play tight. Play tight. Play good. Let's see what happens. So I like to talk about politics, and climate change, and COVID-19, and all these subjects of ridiculousness, critical race theory. Yeah, hey, white people, hate yourself. Hey, white kids, hate yourself. Your ancestors were evil. Yeah. Yeah. Critical race theory. Yeah. And all white people are evil. Yeah. So, if you have kids, I'm so lucky I don't have any kids. You can call me a fucking loser for not having any kids, but you know what? I said 20 years ago that I did them a favor not bringing them into this world. So, I gave up on having children, and I'm just happy running my business. And call me an incel. I don't give a fuck. I'm actually a voluntary celibate, a volcel. Yeah, because I gave up. I could go get laid if I want to, but it's not even worth it. The juice ain't worth the squeeze, as they say. Whatever. Call me a fucking loser. I don't care. And yeah, blah, blah, blah. So on YouTube, you need to follow Salty Cracker. He's fun to watch. And you need to listen to Donovan Warland, Jericho Green. And Blue Collar Logic, they're okay, but Dave's kind of a freaking liberal fag, so whatever. He's too liberal for me. He's always going back, just like Tim Pool. He's a liberal, and he came out of his shell because of Logic, but he still has to freaking default back to his normal, what he considers normal thinking, which is liberal indoctrination. If you're afraid to be called a name, you're not a conservative, you're a liberal, or you're afraid of liberalism. You may not be a liberal yourself, but if you're afraid of them calling you names, you're afraid of names. That's just too much. You are owned. You are owned by them. If you're afraid of them calling you names, you're owned. You need to be cancel proof, as Salty Cracker says. Cancel proof. Cancel proof means they can't hurt you with words. They can call you anything, and it won't affect you. You're cancel proof. So become cancel proof. And yum yum. Yeah, cancer proof. Anyway, I hope this isn't too boring. Um, I like to talk about climate change and the fact that mostly it's natural. It's due to the Atlantic multi-decadal oscillation, which is responsible for about 88% of climate change or the global mean surface temperature changes. They ran multivariate analysis on using several different indices, basically the multi-decadal oscillation is a product of, I believe it's the National NCAR, which is National Climate, blah, 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 blah whatever. Kevin Trenberth, he's the guy who said that all the heat was hiding in the ocean. The heat was hidden deep in the ocean. That the missing heat, he called it, the missing heat. That was fun. And, oh God, that was at least 10 years ago now. Nah, maybe not quite that long, but at least 5 or 8 years ago, Kevin Trenberth was saying it was a travesty that we can't account for the heat. Oh my goodness. It must be hiding deep in the ocean because we know that the CO2 is causing this heat. It must be hiding in the ocean. They never found it. You never heard anything about Kevin Trenberth and his climate change crap ever again. And you had Carl et al., which was called the Pause Buster. The Pause Buster, back in, I think it was 2015. And what they did was they used the data from Earthstat, which was Earth Reconstructed Sea Surface Temperature version 4. And what they did was they adjusted the temperatures based on the ship inlet temps, okay, which had a known bias of like 2 degrees Celsius. So they know that when they measure the ocean from the buckets or whatever, and they get a temperature reading, and they have this average, and they also take the temperature readings from the ship inlet. So it's the water that runs through the pipes and then cools the motors. They measure the temperature before it heads in to cool the motors. Okay, so they have this temperature readings, and they run about 2 degrees warm. On average, it's a known bias. You can look this up. And they decided to say, well, let's adjust all of the temperatures up to the ship inlet bias because it doesn't change the trend. Okay, that's true. It doesn't change the trend. That's absolutely true. It doesn't change the trend, but it does change where the graph falls on the temperature reading. So you can get so you're basically getting a 2 degree warm biased temperature reading because they chose to do that. This is what this is climate science. They actually do tricks of statistics to make their point. They're not honest. And you folks should learn this stuff because it's very interesting. It's all verifiable. And basically, climate change is a natural result of the ocean heat cycles where the sun warms the surface water. It gets blown by the trade winds. It piles up. It ends up sinking down and creating like the warm blob, as they called it. And then you get, it releases, the humidity's thrust into the air, and everything seems warmer because the humidity is trapping all the heat, because humidity is the most potent greenhouse gas. CO2 is already at its limit to where it can't really trap anymore. It's a logarithmic relationship between concentration and how much warming it provides. So basically, like the first I don't know, 10 or 20, 30 parts per million, provides like 90% of the heat trapping ability of CO2. After that, it diminishes to the point where any more added CO2, like we're at 300, 400 parts per million, it can't really trap any more heat. It's already there. It doesn't even trap heat. All it does is re-radiate infrared radiation that's coming off of the surface from the sunlight heating the earth or plants or whatever's on the earth. It re-radiates infrared radiation. And that infrared radiation that's being thrust back into the atmosphere is disrupted by CO2, which grabs it and re-radiates it. It doesn't trap it, it just re-radiates it. And that's what CO2 does. Anyway, hey, let's play some poker here. I got a crappy hand. I got an ace. That's nothing. I got nothing. I got a 6. I got kings and 6s, ace high. Can you believe I won? Oh, shit. Can you fucking believe that? Can you fucking believe it? Oh, that was great. Man, that's funny. All right, I need a 4. Give me a 4. You guys like poker? Look at that. Can you believe he gave me the 4? Thank you, poker gods. Oh, my goodness. Come on. Someone call. Someone call. Come on. I'll show you guys. I had the 5-6. Yeah. Yeah. All right. That's fun. Ooh, king 9. So, what else could we talk about? Oh, man. Critical race theory. Critical race theory. God. Can you believe this crap? Can you believe it? Hey, white people, you suck. You're the cause of all evil. Yeah. I mean, come on, man. It's so simplistic. And yet you'll get people who believe it. I don't know how they get people to believe it. We were at peak unity in the 90s. Everybody was getting along. It was great. Why did it have to change? Must have been Obama and his gang. They started bringing in all this hate Whitey. Whitey causes everything. Fucking white people. Ugh. It's so dumb. Where do you even start? It's not even worth broaching right now, but let's just put it that way. That'll be for another video. We'll be talking about COVID. Oh man, COVID. COVID is just them. All they did was weaponize cold statistics. They did a test for coronaviruses, which were 15% of every viral infection every year. Okay, you can look that up. So 15% of viruses every year are coronaviruses. So if you have a test for coronaviruses, the PCR test, then you can say, everything's COVID. Oh my God, it's COVID. So they did that. They weaponized the stats. They got the hospitals to say that anybody who might have tested for COVID and died was COVID positive. So they padded the numbers that way. This is all known. It's also obvious. And then they also just... Oh, I lost my train of thought. But I'll get back to it. I got nothing here. I need a 10. Come on, 10. Give me a 10, baby. Give me the 10. Oh, come on. Give me a 10. Let me see it free. Let me see it free. Yes. 10. Yeah, baby. We done got it. Yes. We got it. There ain't no flush. No flush. Straight's the winner. I'm in. Either split. Yeah, we split. We split. We split. Oh, yeah. Okay, we do split. All right, cool. Yeah. It's all good. Yeah. Someone give me a hand here. How did I get 6,000 chips? I don't even remember winning. Yikes. I must be playing good. I'm that good, people. I don't even have to concentrate. I'm that good. Man, I'm good. No, I do like to toot my horn. I play a good hand of poker. I can know when I have the winner or when it might not be, but that doesn't mean I always make the right choice. Sometimes I'm like, fuck it. Let's give it a shot. Like this. Give me a 5. Give me my 5. Come on, 5. Give me the 5. Oh, come on. Give me the 5. Let me see it free. Let me see it free. Nothing, honey. We gonna fold. Nice hand. I gotta raise that. Ace King suited. You gotta raise it. Oh, see, I have the queen. I'm gonna go all in. Let's do it. Yeah. I'll take it. Take it down. Pocket aces. Can you believe it? Let's see if he'll raise. Ooh, shit. Trap him. I'll trap him. I'll think I got nothing. Uh-oh. I got a diamond. I need the diamond. Oh. Does he have the flush? He's got the flush. He's got me beat. Oh, yeah. Wonderful. Oh, yeah. Okay, poker. Playing poker. Oh, I got 5s, don't I? I got me some 5s. I'll show you guys some 5s. I had the 5s. Yeah. 7, 5. Oh, I need an 8. The 8 is my friend. You guys play poker? Does anybody play poker out there? I love this game so much. It's the best game. Better than chess. Way more strategy than chess because it's so random. I mean, chess you set up, you gotta freaking try to get your guy to move, blah blah blah. Chess is fun. Chess is a great strategy game, but I think that poker or hold'em poker is it's more interesting. It's more interesting. I think chess is great fun. I love chess a lot. Love playing it, especially when you get your opponent to do what you want him to do. It's a great game. You feel like you got the power. Poker is the same thing. Great game. Great game. Oh, come on. Give me something good here. So what else should we talk about? Well, I guess I'll call that. Oh, yeah. Look at that. What a freaking flop. Does he have the 2-5? I gotta call anyway. Yes. Did I just win? I just won, you guys. Oh my goodness, I just won the 150K. Okay, well, I guess that's the end of this video, isn't it? I didn't even realize